Hello. I saw the sign outside saying you're accepting new members. I'm interested in joining the garden.
Welcome. We're always happy to have new gardeners. Have you done any gardening before, or are you completely new to it?
I'm pretty new to it. I had a few pot plants on my balcony, but nothing serious. I've always wanted to grow vegetables.
Growing your own vegetables is incredibly rewarding. Let me give you a tour and explain how everything works here. Follow me.
I'd love that. How many people are in the garden?
We have 35 members right now and 22 individual plots. Some members share a plot, which is a great option for beginners.
Would I get my own plot, or would I have to share?
There's a small plot available right now, plot 7. It's about 2 by 3 meters. For a first-time gardener, that's actually a perfect size to manage.
2 by 3 meters. That sounds manageable. What has been grown there before?
Mostly tomatoes and courgettes last season. The soil has been rested and composted over winter, so it's in great condition for this spring.
Speaking of composting, I've always been curious about that. How does composting actually work?
You layer green waste like vegetable scraps and grass cuttings with brown waste like dry leaves and cardboard. Moisture and turning it regularly helps it break down into rich fertilizer.
I had no idea you needed to turn it. How often?
Once a week is ideal. We have a shared compost system here, so you don't need to manage it alone. I just add your kitchen scraps and the rota takes care of the rest.
A shared compost rota. That's clever. So what should I plant first in my plot?
For a first-time grower in spring, I'd recommend tomatoes, lettuce, and herbs like basil and mint. They're forgiving, fast to reward you, and very useful in the kitchen.
Tomatoes and basil. That makes complete sense together. Is there a seed library here?
Yes! The communal shed has a seed library with over 80 varieties. Members donate seeds they save from their harvest, so you can always find something interesting to try.
I love the concept of a seed library. It's so community-minded. What tools are available to borrow?
Spades, forks, rakes, trowels, watering cans, a hose on a reel, and even a soil test kit. Just sign the tool out on the board and return it same day.
A soil test kit. What does that tell you?
It tests the pH level and nutrient content of your soil. Most vegetables prefer a slightly acidic pH between 6 and 7. If it's off, you can adjust it with lime or sulfur.
I had no idea soil chemistry mattered so much. I always thought you just dug a hole and put a plant in.
That's what most beginners think. But understanding your soil is the foundation of everything. Good soil means less effort later. The plants practically grow themselves.
What's the watering schedule like? Do I come every day?
Most vegetables need watering every 2 to 3 days in spring, more in summer. We have a drip irrigation system on a timer for shared beds, but individual plots are your responsibility.
I can come in every 2 to 3 days. That's fine. What if I'm away on holiday?
Just post in our group chat and someone will cover your watering while you're gone. We all help each other, but that's the whole spirit of a community garden.
That's beautiful. A real community looking after each other. What events does the garden run?
We do a monthly Skillshare workshop. Recent ones were on composting, preserving, and raised bed design. And every autumn we have a harvest festival with food and music.
A harvest festival. That sounds wonderful. What does preserving involve?
Jams, pickles, chutneys, drying herbs, basically turning your summer harvest into food you can eat all year round. Once you've grown your own tomatoes, you'll want to preserve the surplus.
Growing and then preserving. It feels like a complete cycle. Very satisfying.
It really is. Some of our older members say the preserving is their favorite part. It connects them to how food was made or asata before supermarkets existed.
I love that connection to tradition. Are there any rules I need to know as a new member?
Keep your plot tidy, no chemical pesticides, only organic methods are allowed here. Attend at least one work day per month where we all maintain shared areas together.
Organic only. I appreciate that. What do you use instead of pesticides?
Companion planting is the main method. Certain plants repel pests naturally. Basil repels aphids from tomatoes, and marigolds deter a range of insects from the whole garden.
So plants protect each other. That's fascinating. It makes the garden feel like an ecosystem.
It is an ecosystem. That's the core of organic gardening. Work with nature, not against it. Once you understand that, everything makes more sense.
I'm honestly amazed at how much depth there is to something that looks so simple from the outside.
That surprise is the beginning of every real gardener's journey. Shall we head back and get you signed up? The membership fee is just $20 a year.
$20. That's incredibly affordable for everything this includes. Absolutely.
Wonderful. I'll note you down for plot 7. You'll get a welcome pack with the garden calendar, a seed catalog, and the gate code.
When can I start? I'm tempted to go buy seeds this afternoon.
Go for it. Just remember, start seeds indoors on a warm windowsill if it's still cold outside. Then transplant to your plot once night temperatures stay above 10 degrees.
Start indoors, then transplant? Got it. Thank you so much for this tour. I've learned more today than I expected.
It was my pleasure. There's a new member meetup next Saturday morning, by a great chance to meet everyone. I hope to see you there.
I'll definitely be there. I feel like I've found my new favorite hobby.
Welcome to the community. I guarantee the first time you eat a tomato, you grew yourself, you'll never look back.
Actually, before I go, is there anything specific I should do to plot 7 this week to prepare it before I plant?
Yes, loosen the top layer of soil with a fork, remove any visible weeds, and add a layer of compost from the communal bin. 10 centimeters of fresh compost mixed in will give your seeds the best possible start.
How do I know a weed from a seedling that was left over from last season?
Great question. If you didn't plant it and you don't recognize it, pull it out. Weeds compete for nutrients and water. They'll stunt your vegetables if left in.
Makes sense? When in doubt, remove it. Do different vegetables need different depths for planting seeds?
Yes. A general rule is to plant seeds at a depth twice their diameter. Small seeds like basil go just below the surface. Larger seeds like beans go 2 to 3 centimeters deep.
Twice the diameter of the seed. That's a clever rule of thumb. You've given me everything I need to succeed here.
You have everything you need, and the rest you'll learn by doing. Gardening teaches patience and observation better than any book. See you Saturday.
Saturday morning, seeds in hand. I genuinely can't wait.
That's exactly the right energy. See you Saturday. And remember, gardening is forgiving. If something doesn't grow, it's information, not failure. Try again,